Hi, good morning. This is day 6 of the build. I'm going to carry on with the module with a few line moving. As I discussed in the last one, there's issues at the bottom here, so I'm going to have to sand this down. Try and get it level so it sticks out a little bit. Yeah, there's a couple of gaps here I have to do fill in. There's a massive gap there. I don't know if you can see that on camera. On there I've got to fill in. Now, I'm going to try and do this and not to lose too much detail because I'm terrible at scribing. So, here we go. Okay, use sanding block. Okay, then we got it a little bit down. So we'll just blend in some filler. See if we can get a nice contour to it. I'm using perfect plastic putty on this. It's going to be a bit messy, but I think it would be better applying this just with my finger. Wipe off the excess. So I think that will sand down okay. You might lose a little bit of detail, but not much. Right, so that's all filled. But I'm fairly happy with it. I think it will sand down okay. As I said, not lose a lot of detail. It's a bit coarse in there, but I think once the landing gear and that's on, it shouldn't be a problem. So I'll just pause for now and get ready for the next step. So we'll do the A6 again. Oh, and I should say, now and again I'll slip back into my native tongue, which you might not understand. I should have said that at the start of the whole process, but I think you've probably gathered that by now. So normally I would take them all off in one go to join them, just to save a bit of time. But with this I think I'm going to do each little stage one bit at a time and then label them up, so I don't get confused when it's time to put them all together. Oh. I got it. Okay, looks like we'll have to clean it up a little bit more. So I'll just do that, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, just a little bit cleaning up. So again, just to ensure a good bond, scrape your knife along the joint. Just like sanding a piece of wood or things like that, or paintwork, when you're painting them. Just creates tiny little scratches which gives it an excellent bond. So for this one, I should be using a different glue. I'm using the Tamiya Exithic glue. You just get better control instead of the Revel, even though I do like this glue. But this one gives me a little bit of more control. Bonding out. Close peg just to hold it together. And there you go. As I said, I'm going to label these. I've just labelled them. Just the number of the parts colour for, so A6 and 7. And obviously the next one I'll be doing will be A19 and A14. I should say though, this glue is fantastic for the capillary action. For those people who don't know what that is, it means you dry fit your part together, secure it with a bit of tape, elastic band and so on, and just drape the cement in between the gap, and it will automatically run down the seam and bond. So that's one side. I shall carry on with the other side now, and I'll show you when all 4 are done. As I said, I'm doing the other side. I really can't tell whether you can see that or not, but hopefully you get a general idea. Now if you look at this part on the screw, you will see that there's a huge bit of plastic attached to it. Now if I use my normal side clippers, there's a good chance I'm going to take a chunk out of it, and that is just no good at all, obviously. So I do have a razor saw. This is my razor saw. I think this one actually comes from Miami, and it's designed to get as close as possible and get a clean cut on the item you wish to saw. Now this is actually the wrong blade on it, but I can't find the other blades, so it should be okay though. So you just put it down and gently saw. That's quite a thick bit of plastic. There we go, it's off. Now I have a tip for you. If you're gluing, you got little parts like this and you think, well if I glue it all where I want to glue it, I'm going to glue my fingers to it. So glue one half one way and the other half the other way. That way you can pick them up like that before bonding, and you're not going to glue your fingers together. Okay, I'll let them dry and have a look at the next area. Okay, onto the wings. So again, take them off. You notice I take them off initially a little bit away from it, the actual wing itself. This stops any damage and undue pressure on the actual model part you're working on. And then you can go in close. The beauty about these side cutters is it hardly leaves any marks once you cut them off if you get parallel to the part. So just a light clean up. So I'll just clean them up and then bond it. Back in a minute. Right, so I've cleaned them up. I've just got to work on the bond area. So again, just knife over where the bond is going to be. Ever so lightly. You can see where the glue spilled, it's taken off the primer straight away. It's not a problem, it's a small area, but if it was a huge area then you'll probably be cursing at this moment. And we'll carry on with the next one, we'll show you when both are done. So that's both wings on that part done. The same process all over again. Taking the parts off the sprue, then taking the excess off, and then the cleanup. So when you're doing the cleanup, do it very gently, especially if you're using a rough file like this one. Now I've got to make a decision whether I want to have the flaps up or down. Okay, so I've decided to do it with the flaps down. And I think having it sitting on the tarmac as such with flaps up just wouldn't look right. And even though I'm not a purist, you know, I don't actually mind what the markings are like and things like that, as long as I enjoy the build and I like the look at the end of it. To me, it wouldn't look right. I would say so. A bit disappointed on this mould. There's a big divot in here. Okay, don't have to fill that in because that's going to be covered. But it's left a little dent along here, a little dimple. And there's no way I can sand that out. So I'll just let that dry and do the other one. So that's the lower half of the wings done. So now I just have to attach them to each, and that'll be it. I'll wait a while for them to dry, I think. So I'll get back in a bit. Hi, I'm back. Right, so everything's dry now, so I'm just going to sand it down. No, that went surprisingly well. Hardly lost any detail on it. Right, so I'm just going to glue the wings. I'm using the gravel glue this time for a stronger bond and a quicker bond. Just clamp it down. Right, so I'll just set that aside, let that dry, and we shall go to the next one. Okay, so for the second wing, so I'm just following the joint lines. I noticed this flap here was a bit loose still, so obviously I didn't put enough glue on there. So I may move to pick it up. See, a little problem here. The thing did move, the flap, and it's gone offline. And it's been glued, so let's see if I can get this up. Yeah, apart from that slight misstep, yeah, that's all good. So I'll just wait for that to dry now. Right, while that's drying, I'm just going to quickly dry fit the nose section part of the fuselage. So I'm just going to take it off the sprue. I just broke a cardinal rule there. I cut it too close, but luckily I got away with that. Quick clean up. And this fits in here, hopefully. A little gap in the shoes, but nothing compared to what that was, so I'm not too worried. I mean, it might have even been me. So I'm trying to make up my mind where I should fit it now. Yeah, I may as well put it in situ now. So that's it glued. I'm going to have to hold it like this. Apply as much pressure as possible. This is the fixing position now. It's not 100% cured, but it's cured enough. So I'm just going to apply some filler. We'll just add a little beads of filler. So this will need overnight to dry now. So let's put that to one side. I'm just going to check to see whether the wings are dry and then I can get the markings on. So the wings are not quite there yet. We need an hour, I think, to completely dry. So we're going to leave it now. And the next process will be in the next update. So bye for now.